Hello folks, video number 2 for today. So, the bankruptcy paperwork came through. Yeah. But basically they're saying that, it would take about 3 weeks and then it'd be completely done. Yeah, I'm not happy with that at all, because waiting for God to do, because yeah, it is true though. The point of it is blatantly true. That if you've given your life to God and you really have given your life to God, then everything in your life belongs to Him, including your debt. So therefore, when God is saying He wants to deal with it in this way, after me saying all that time, this is an opportunity for you to glorify yourself, and He's saying, no, I want to do it in this way. Again, it's seeing the devil win. That's what it is right now. Now, I know the bigger picture I can't see, and so therefore in the bigger picture, God has won. Already, He's won. I know that. But what I'm saying is, when people look at my life, they're going to see that the devil won. Right? Because this man of God, who was trusting in God, had to use the world system in the end, because God wasn't coming forward. But the devil did. Right? Yeah. Really frustrating. Well, recently it's come to that point, because obviously the debt is because of what happened in September 2021, when the SSPCA come and stole my dogs. And because yes, was I wrong to be using my dogs as a way of clearing debt? Them having puppies. Was I wrong to think that that was the way of? Well, not really, because for all that time that was the way, because I was spending money on them. I didn't drive at all. So it took me about I don't know, probably about 30 lessons, about £20-30 a lesson, £25 a lesson. So that's a lot of money to be able to pass a test. At least that, if not a bit more, maybe 40 lessons. So and then cars. You get a car, because you haven't got a lot of money, you've got to buy an old car, and the old cars don't necessarily last too long. So you've got to then basically get rid of that for spares and repairs and buy another car and buy a bigger car. And so there's all that, and there's all the other things that was going on at the time. Because of what the vets did to Lucy. Conning me into getting her bits cut out for no reason at all, just because of the fact they wanted a bit more money. And then me asking God, how should I deal with that? Now, of course, did I wait for an answer? Not necessarily. I went to a Christian lawyer, and all they wanted to do was stretch it out. Now, even though I got the Christian lawyer to cancel their debt with me, I had to pay the debt of the other side. I had to pay their fees, which was like $3,000. So then the debt was at max when the dogs were taken. Right at max. Had the dogs been taken 8 months beforehand, there would have been no debt. Had the dogs been taken 4 months later, there would have been no debt. Exactly when it was. God wanted my dogs to be taken away to break me. Okay, now let's say that's possible. That was the positive view. But right now, all anyone else can see is that the debt created from that has led you now to have to claim and be declared bankrupt. And so therefore, and to go to the world in that. And it just brings back all the stuff with the dogs and the cruelty that it was to them. Because, as I say, really, it was cruel. And if God did it, then that was a bit cruel towards them. Although I don't know, because I don't know where they are, but I think it's probably likely that they were split up completely. But they'd lived together for all that amount of time with one human and with each other as a family, and then they were taken away from the human and taken away from each other. Disgusting. And this whole point about they're thinking about the animals. No. What I want to say to that is, F you with regards to that, because that is just BS. They weren't. But so yeah, right now it's not good because, as I say, yeah, I've delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed putting the paperwork through and doing all this because wanting to see if God wanted to do something, and no, I don't think that's likely. Okay, is it possible God could do something in the next 3 weeks? Of course. Of course. Is he going to? No, I don't think so. No. And actually, I'm not even sure if I could stop the bankruptcy now anyway, if God did something. Because now, also what this means is, with this bankruptcy, if I suddenly come into money in the next 4 years, I could be in trouble for going bankrupt now. As if I should have known that in 3.5 years' time I would come into money, which you can't know that. But yeah, it can cause you problems because of course you then got to pay back the money that you owed, which is like, okay, if God wants to do that, but it's suggestive, highly suggestive, that God's not going to do anything in my life that I've been really hoping for a long time. I've been hoping for a long time. I don't think he's going to do any of that stuff for another 4 years, which is bloody annoying. But again, he's told me not to react and to learn not to react. So all of this is about that as well. I understand that. But yeah. And even at that point, not reacting could take time. That could take time. It's going to take, well, it's already taken months since I've learnt that to, and I'm nowhere near the point of not reacting as of yet. So, yeah. It's, yeah. It feels like a defeat. It doesn't feel like a victory in any way, shape or form, what's happening now. It feels like just another defeat. And, you want people to see God in your life because you want people to receive what God has given. And, that's looking as if that's further and further away right now. So, but isn't that the case? That you can't see the light until the light comes. So there you go. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.